Hi guys, hello, welcome to the vlog. I think this is what I want to wear today, but okay, so it's like it's strategic because it's raining outside, so like this is for if I leave the house, and it's like a cute little addition, but also while I am in the house. Cozy, comfy, don't have to change into comfy clothes. I already have them. I really like these shorts. They're supposed to be like boxers, I think, but they're like made for girls. This was, you know, a women's small. So yeah, but we cleaned a little bit today. We need to work a little bit today. And I want to do something for myself and also to go out by myself. I've struggled with agoraphobia heavily in the past. It's not so bad now, but for me, the key to keeping up that confidence is to go out, you know, go out by ourselves. Let's not be scared. Talk to random strangers, small talk, you know, these things are important. And did you know that loneliness is the statistics? If I can find it, I'll add it, but the feeling of loneliness can be cured, and it's actually not in speaking to like your friends or your family, more the people already in your circle. It's actually just small talk with strangers. Isn't that crazy? So can you guys hear that? Let's make the bed. I'm really excited to show you a little bit of the apartment because we're starting to decorate it a little more. And it's starting to get really cute. And so yeah, let's make the bed. What is that noise? I hear it every... Ah! The heater. Anyway, sorry guys. There's like a violin and I hear it play every day. I don't hear it anymore. But usually I water the plants, and we do not need to water the plants today because it rained. The crack in the window is like so important for his happiness. Okay, I sent emails. Ugh, why is it like hard work? Anyway, I gotta leave this little Baba baby, this little bean right here. We were cuddling and he's so sweet and I feel bad. But it's time to grocery shop. We don't have anything, not for dinner tonight, no snacks. We got nothing. So we're gonna go do that, and oh, I need some coffee. And I don't know what else. Probably get back to work. I want to do a little bit of makeup. So I think I'm gonna title this video like starting my life as an illustrator in New York. Something like that. And it's true. Like, I don't know, maybe it's imposter syndrome. Like, I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, I'm not a real artist. I don't know, just because I haven't reached like a certain level of success yet. But also I want to say I have reached a good level of success for myself. I don't know, like, I'm proud of myself, basically. I've done commissions, I've sold original artwork, I've done art fairs, and now I'm sending my portfolio to businesses. I'm basically cold emailing, and they're like small businesses, also other small creators like singers and songwriters who maybe need album cover art, stuff like that. And I actually got a hit back from this coffee shop in my neighborhood, and they were like, can you do this sign? I don't know. We talked about pricing. It hasn't been long enough to like hear anything back from them, but I keep checking my email and I'm really excited, and I hope they hire me. But like, you know, that just shows like, okay, no, I haven't done it yet, but like I can do it. I don't know, I just have this weird like imposter syndrome or like something. Like I don't think I can do most things. I don't know why. Probably like a self-esteem problem. And self-esteem is more than just beauty. Okay, I feel like I'm ranting now, and I hope I'm not like losing your interest, but self-esteem is more than just I feel pretty, I feel, you know, it's like I feel valuable to society, and I feel like I can do things, and I feel, you know, like, so like, I don't know, self-esteem is so complicated, because I used to do that. Like I used to be like, I need to like, you know, feel beautiful and all this stuff, and it's like self-esteem's a little more complicated than just outer appearances. That might be obvious, but it was not obvious to 16-year-old me. When I heard self-esteem, that is not, you know, what I was thinking about. Like, if you've never done anything before, any level of success, kind of like me, you know, I've been to school and I've had, you know, part-time jobs, but could you imagine yourself as like, could you right now, if you were given the opportunity, do you think you'd be a good CEO for a company? Do you think you'd be a good president? Do you think you could be a world class like ice skater if you really put your mind to it? Obviously, it doesn't have to be like delusional. Like, yesterday I have never done any ice skating before. Tomorrow I start ice skating and I expect to be a superstar. Like, not like that, a little more realistic, but you can. Like, if you put your mind to it and if you do the work, like, you can get to places that you've never imagined. And I don't know, you can call that like manifestation. There's a lot of words for it, but your mindset and like how you view yourself and how you view the world is really important. I'm just sharing what I'm learning in the world, you know. I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time, so I don't know if it ever sounds like I just know everything about life, or I think I know everything about life. No, obviously no one does, but I don't think that, and I just like to share what I'm learning, and telling other people about it is a great way to process. It's a really quick makeup look. I posted this video that like, okay, I don't have to make very much money to live right now. I'm a simple girl who enjoys simple pleasures, okay? It's not like I can go buy myself a Coach bag or even a plane ticket, okay? I am working on saving. A lot of people were saying that in the comments. Shut up. I just started. Anyways, a lot of people kind of got mad at me because of an unrelated thing. I was talking about like familial issue type thing, but in that I was like, they don't respect my job as an illustrator. Like, they want me to go get like some dead-end part-time job, and they're always like bothering me. Oh, are you doing this? Are you making money? And it's like, back off. It's my life and I can do what I want with it, and I don't want to be in a dead-end job or an office job or a lot of things. I have a lot of restrictions. I have a lot of wants in life, and that's okay. Like, I don't know, people get mad that I'm like dreaming of a better life for myself or something. And I'm not saying that like my life is the best life. Everyone has like their own version of a best life, but I just think people get mad whenever I go after my dreams. And I think it's because they aren't going after their dreams. And I am a big advocate for like following your dreams. And, you know, like, if you have a want in life, well, first of all, know yourself and love yourself and be comfortable with yourself enough to allow yourself to want and to take up space and to, like, dream. Like, you are a person and you're allowed to do that. I don't know. And that might sound, like, so fucking obvious, but, like, I didn't believe that as a kid. And I know there's a lot of other girls like me. And you might not even, like, know that you have, like, these limiting beliefs, but... So I'm just gonna tell you, you can do anything you want, okay? And I think you should strive for anything you want. Go after your dreams and be happy. Because we, in this capitalist society, are taught not to prioritize happiness, to prioritize other things. But I just, like, your happiness and your personal fulfillment and like these things are important too. Security is very important. I've lived in an unsecure life, like maybe a poor financial situation and stuff like that. I've been there and it sucks. And I know like that want for security and financial security and all these things, it's important, and I understand that and I support that as well. I watch people every day, they just aren't happy and they're not even working towards something that would make them happy. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like, this makes the money and this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, and I'm submitting to this like mediocrity, and where I'm like kind of depressed when I come home at night and think about my life a little bit. I get pretty sad and depressed. Hey, like, what do you want? Do what, like, for some people that's like biking, you know, like getting into biking at your 40s or something. For some people it's like, I don't know, finding community. Like, there's so many, whatever it is, don't be afraid to try and go for it, is what I'm saying. Okay, I don't know if this is like a weird angle. And also, rant over, I don't know. I get caught up in like, oh, is my YouTube video boring? Should I be talking this much? Should I have more interesting whatever? This is for me, baby. I am the creator and I'm gonna let myself create. And artists, like, first and foremost, create art for themselves, or they should. I create stuff that I love, and it, I don't know, and it inspires and touches other people. But if I make art, I've noticed, or this is my personal experience, I've had, you know, getting into art school, making your portfolio, trying out for jobs, applying for jobs, just trying to be a good enough artist at all in any concept. I've created art that is good or popular or commercial or marketable, you know, all of these words I've tried. It's basically creating art for other people, what other people like, what blah, 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 blah. Shut up. No, it's what you love. What are you, because art is like what is inside of you coming out and you're expressing yourself. So express yourself. Don't worry about others and what they think. Okay. That's what I've been learning. I hope you got something out of that. Sorry for the long rant. Let's go to Target. We need to make a grocery list so we don't just go in there blind and forget a million things. I do that all the time. Remind me to water the plants when we get back. Okay, so first off, we need to bring bags. I always forget bags, and that's why we have so many in the first place. We don't need any more. I'll bring like 6. I don't think I'm gonna schlep 6 bags of groceries. That's crazy walking with that, but I just don't want to be unprepared. Today we are going with this bag. It has a bunch of grocery fruit stickers on it. I think it's very fitting as our purse, not a reusable bag. I'm gonna wear these. I think they add to it. Okay, what's in my bag? Let's do a little what's in my bag. Okay, the rest of it is in there. It's like trash or like things I keep for my junk journal. First, we've got a little book. I don't think we'll need it because we're not going on the subway, or I don't think we're gonna sit down and rest anywhere. So just in case, because I feel like when I don't bring the book, I'm like, I wish I had the book. Gum, hubba bubba. Sunglasses. These are some of my favorites right now because I think they're so cute. Look at the shape. Ugh, it's not so cute. Little travel perfume. Aquaphor sunscreen. Again, I don't think I'm gonna use this, but it smells really good. It's cute. Cute bottle. I really should put it on my face right now. I'm just gonna put it in the bag. Wallet. Hand sanitizer, because it's gross out there. Blotting papers. I've never sweat as much as I have in this city. Our grocery list. And a pen, because I'm going analog. And no, I'm not being performative. I genuinely, like, it makes me happy. Okay? You can't judge me for that. Or if you do, I don't care. Here we are. Let me show you the fit. The hair is looking great today. Necklace, cute. Nails painted. They're chipping. The fit plus the docks. And on the docks, they're honestly really comfortable for this city because of the airwear. Soles or whatever. It is really bouncy and comfortable, but I will say you do not want to break in a new pair of docks in this city. I would kill myself. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that. Sorry, don't cancel me. It's the truth, dude. That sounds horrible. Can you imagine the blisters? Can you imagine if you went like an hour away from home and you're just an hour away from home? You have to subway home, you have to walk. I don't have a car anymore. This jacket is, wait, let me show you the tag. I thrifted it, so that's why I'm so proud of it. It's a Ralph Lauren denim jacket from, I'm guessing like the 90s or 80s with that tag. And she's gorgeous, beautiful, great condition. I love her. I'm so happy I found her. This is the fit. How cute am I on a scale of one? How cute am I on a scale from 1 to 10? If you don't say 10, if you say anything other than 10, girl, I think you're lying. We are so cute. Okay, let's go. Let's go grocery shopping. Bring this fucking shit with me. Yay! Gavin got 2 pairs of Beats, or he has 2 pairs of Beats. He got them for Christmas. He got the buds and then also the over the ear. He can't find the buds, and buds don't work well with my ear, so already I was just using the over the ear ones, but he started taking the over the ear ones because he can't find the buds. No, I don't have them. I'm really upset. So I have to use AirPods. No, I don't have the new ones. I haven't bought AirPods since like 6-7 years. I just see no reason to when these work. Overconsumption? No. I say that and then look. Look at those fuckers. I love them though. They're not gonna end up in a landfill, okay? Oh my god. I did it. I did it. And I didn't even schlep that shit. This is from carrying it up the stairs. I tried to schlep it. I tried to just carry all of this stuff and just walk home. It's a 10-minute walk. I Ubered. Oh my god, and I feel like I look like such a transplant too. I feel like they all knew I wasn't from here. Carrying that shit, and I obviously could not. Oh my god. And then waiting for the Uber. The groceries that I could not carry home. It's okay. Let's do a little grocery haul. In case you're wondering what groceries in America, in New York in particular, is like, even though I went to Target and apparently the prices are national. I don't know. I also think people take the good shit, you know, the cheap, good stuff. It's sold out so fast. Bread for Gavin. I don't really eat sandwiches that much, but he says he does. Eggs. They made it intact. Yes! Jasmine rice. Vanilla. I cannot wait to make myself a coffee. We've been out for a little bit, and it's a little too expensive to go buy a coffee every day, you know? Oat milk. Also excited so I can make my coffee. Caesar salad kit. Bananas for Gavin. He's like a little monkey. He loves eating them. If you've never seen Gavin before, he's white. That wasn't a racial joke. Cuties, because I feel like these are just so good to snack on. Like, just grab and eat really quickly. And they're actually good for you. I have to do the dishes. I don't want to do the dishes. I deserve I deserve a coffee if I am going to do the dishes and clean this place. Actually, I deserve coffee just for doing this grocery shopping. Giovanni. Vodka pasta sauce. I love vodka pasta sauce. Oh. I'm sorry, it's Starbucks. I'm disappointed in myself. I keep unwillingly, or unknowingly supporting this company. I honestly also didn't see any other creamer. Dead ass. So no, I just want you to know, I don't support anything about this company. I used to work there. Anyway, so I used to work there, so one could say I've seen the horrors up front. You know what I mean? No, okay, never mind. I'm just not gonna go any more into that. I'm sorry. Next bag, but technically, if you wanted to go very moral high ground, did you know that there's not really anything that you can buy without some sort of moral dilemma or some sort of questionable thing? Even when you buy an apple at the grocery store, in The Good Place, when they're calculating people's sins and stuff, it's and he's this isn't fair, it's just all so complicated, it's hard being a good human these days because it's so nuanced, basically, buying an apple at the grocery store. What farm are you supporting? Who picked that apple? What land are they growing that on? Imports, so many things. All that to say is, I think, of course we should try to support things that we believe in, and we try to keep doing the right thing, but I don't think we should shame people for making the wrong grocery choice or making the wrong choice when they're going out and choosing a meal, you know what I mean? Cold brew! Except this isn't concentrate. So, because the last one I bought was concentrate, it was more expensive, but it was concentrate, but I didn't realize it, so I got so cracked. Tortilla. Wait, I'm Hispanic. I don't know why I just got I was oh, that's offensive. My grandma speaks like that. Anyway, tortilla. Beef and broccoli frozen. And this is honey chicken frozen. I dropped the soup. This one is steak and potato soup. So freaking easy, good to have in the house. We got Lunchables. There is buy one, get one 50% off. Lunchable. We got 2 more in there somewhere. Oh, I dropped it. And Lunchable. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Lunchables. Because that's what we survive on, okay? It's so good to have. Meat. I'm probably gonna make tacos tonight. I'm really excited. Street tacos, and we got cheese. And we got blackberries. 4 ramen noodles. Mac and cheese. Potatoes. They're a little smushed. They are quite a bit smushed. I hope the goldfish are intact in there. Goldfish. 4 counts of baby food, baby cat food. Oh! Let's make a coffee, let's clean, let's do some work, some illustration. I just did the dishes. I'm watching this documentary. It's actually really sad, really horrible so far. About cyberbullying. I forgot what it's called. Unknown number. Yeah, it's ooh, crap. It's super popular right now. So yeah.